snake bites you, okay, what are you going to do? Who knows?
You're going to call 911.
You're going to call 911. But you're hiking, and what if there is no cell phone service?
You have to take it out.
You have to take out the venom? You can't. There's no way you could take out the venom. Do you put a tourniquet on? It's one of those, basically, let's say you got bitten here. You put it right here so it doesn't go to your blood. That's the whole point. You actually don't do that. Okay? They show that in the movies. You don't do that. Do you hunt down the snake so that way you can bring it to the hospital and say, this is the snake that bit me?
Yes.
No, you do not do that. You know why?
It can bite you guys.
It could bite you again. So no running after the snake. Okay?
Let's do that.
Do you cut where you got bitten? And do you,
No.
like someone else's, let's say you got bitten and I cut your hand and then I suck it out, the venom, do I do that?
No.
No, why not?
Because it'll go in your body?
No, it probably won't. That's not why. It's actually more damaging to the person that got bit. You know why?
Because you have germs.
Yes, your mouth has lots and lots of germs, and you are going to probably give them an infection. It's going to be worse for the person who just got bit. Plus, if you ever cut, because you're supposed to cut an X, that's what people in Hollywood, if you see movies, that's what they do. You don't do that. You cut an X, and usually the knife is it clean or dirty?
Clean.
It's dirty. You're going to have to put it in the fire to really, really clean it for a long time for it to be sterile. Okay, what is this?
Stay calm.
You have to stay calm. Because when you're really, really nervous or excited, guess what? The venom, it's in your bloodstream. And it's going to go up to what? What do you not want it to go up to? Yeah, you want to stay calm. So you say, it's okay. Most people do not die from getting bit by a rattlesnake. So you just, it's going to be okay. Okay, you have to stay calm. So you want, you want to let your wound bleed.
Because it bleeds out the venom.
Because sometimes the venom actually comes out only for a couple minutes. Now then you want to cover the wound. Some people say you want to clean it, some people say no. The reason why some people say don't clean the wound, because that way on your skin it dries, plus on the bandage they can actually find some, what do you think they'll find?
The snake.
Venom. And so then they can do what? If they know the venom, what can they find out? What kind of snake it is, right?
Why does it take things? He has one of those.
Yes.
He has those in order.
Okay, now so do you put ice pack?
No.
No, even though it actually feels really, really good, you don't, because it inhibits blood flow, so it doesn't it's just bad. So just don't put ice pack, don't suck and cut, don't put like a Band-Aid on top to stop the blood flow. Don't do any of this stuff, okay? Now, you want to put your hand in a sling. So if you get bit by a hand, on your hand, you wrap yourself up like this. You always want where you got bitten below your heart. You don't want it up here. Well, you probably never walk this. But I'm just saying you never want to lay down and elevate your hand or go like this. Because then it gets to your heart faster. You always want to keep it down, okay? So when you're hiking, you want to hike by yourself?
No.
No, you want to hike in groups, okay? And if you get bitten by a rattlesnake on your hand, what do? You take off all your jewelry because most likely your hand is going to swell up. And so your rings are going to be what?
Wet.
They're going to be stuck. Your finger's going to be this big. And it's going to cut circulation. So your finger's not going to be able to breathe. So you want to take away the bracelet. You want to maybe cut some parts of your shirt so it's not loose. If you're wearing something tight, take off the shirt if it's, if you can. Or cut it, okay? If it's your pants, you want to cut. If they're tight pants, jeans. If they're loose, it's probably okay. But if you're tight...
Did you read about this?
Yes! I learned all of that. And so let's say you are hiking, okay? And you're just walking by and you see a rattlesnake. They actually say that even if a rattlesnake is not coiled up means that it can attack when it's like wrapped around. Even if it's straight, even if it's straight, it can bite you still, half of its size. So you actually want to be really careful. You want to walk as far away from them as you can, and you want to tell others, hey, there's a snake back there. Be careful. Watch your step.
Also, walk backwards slowly.
Yes. If
Like
you
this.
see it, walk backwards.
Like this.
Yes. Now,
See it.
do you touch the snake or move
No.
it with a stick? Oh, I'm just gonna move the snake with the stick. No, you don't. Now,
I do that.
no, you don't. Now, do most people get bitten in the hand or the feet?
The hand.
In the hand. Did you know that in Utah, last 20 years, there was less than 10 bites on the foot. So most of the time, people get bitten on the hand. So let's say you're hiking and you got bitten on the hand. What do? You calm down, right? You let it bleed a little bit. You wrap it up. You put it in a sling. If you can call 911, you call right away 911. If you can't, you got to get to the car. You can actually walk, okay? If it's not your legs and stuff, you can actually walk. Don't run, because if you run, what happens?
It's gonna go up over.
What happens to your heart?
Yeah.
Yes, it beats real hard, right? And so
And
then,
it pushes blood.
yes. And so when that happens, you're gonna get more venom spreading. You don't want it. You don't want it to sit around for 4 hours, because guess what? It's gonna spread, and then you're gonna damage more tissue on your skin. So you wanna walk slowly, but walk. Okay, if you can, walk. You don't want to just sit for hours and then call 911 when you're at the car, or drive to the hospital, whatever you can do. Did we have a rattlesnake in our garage?
Yes.
Yes. And we handle it, did we handle it correctly or not? No. We sprayed water on it and used a shovel, and that was very dangerous for me and Peter. Super, super dangerous for us. We could have got bitten. So what you're supposed to do is here, you're supposed to call. There are companies that come out and they will take away the rattlesnake and then put it in a different environment, because rattlesnakes are really important because they eat rats and mice and things that, what do rats and mice, what do they have? They have rabies and, right, they have diseases and things, so you want to, God did that on purpose, so there's rattlesnakes, right, to what? Control, or just, or to control the population of rats.
Most of
and
those
stuff like that.
stuff like that are like small.
Yes. And so, you see a rattlesnake, you call. Then what do? Do you go play, or do you keep an eye on it? You keep an eye on it, because let's say it's right over there, and you see it, you call, and they're like, yeah, we'll be there in 10 minutes, and then you go out and run and play, and then it moved. And you're like, oh my gosh, where'd it go?
And all of a sudden, you see it climbing over you. And
No, you got to be very careful. You got to be very far away. Let's say you're at the stairs, but you see it far away, okay? You're not standing next to it and watching it. That's not what you're supposed to
calm.
do. You stay calm, yes. What else do you do?
I don't know.
Do you do this? What is this?
No, you don't.
You don't cut and you don't suck. What is this? Do you let it bleed a little bit? Yes. Do you cover the wound? Do you run after the snake
No.
and catch it?
No.
Do you put ice on your wound?
No.
No. Do you walk alone when you hike?
No.
No.
What happens if there's only 2 people?
It could be 2 people. And in that case, if it's not far away, you can go and have.
There
You
can
can
only be
leave,
one.
if it's not far away the trail and it's your foot, you can stay, and another person can run and get help. Okay. But if it's your foot, you want to be very careful, especially with your hand too. You want to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay. Do you use a stick
No.
and push it away?
No.
No. What do you do here? What number do you call?
911.
911, yes.